For lesson 102, we're going to talk about mass and weight. So physical objects are composed of matter. The amount of matter in an object is its mass. So in the metric system, we measure massive objects in milligrams, grams, kilograms. And I added some conversions on the bottom. If you think about a grain of salt, just one little tiny grain of salt, that's 1 milligram. A paper clip weighs about a gram, or its mass is about a gram. And a math book is about 1 kilogram. Some things you remember is there's 1,000 milligrams in a gram, and there's 1,000 grams in a kilogram. Just some things to help you. Now, when we're talking about weight, so before we talked about mass, it was in grams. Weight's going to be measured in ounces, pounds, and tons, which is what we use in America, for the most part, when we're talking about weight of stuff. Okay? So 1 kilogram is going to equal about 2.2 pounds. So some weights to keep in mind: an envelope in letter is about 1 ounce, a shoe is about a pound, and a small car is about a ton. We have 16 ounces is going to equal a pound, and 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. So some conversions for you to remember. So the first question says 2 kilograms is how many grams? So I want to know how 2 kilograms is how many grams. Well, let's think back. How many grams were in 1 kilogram? I have 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So then, if I multiply that by 2, I get 2,000 grams in 2 kilograms. Okay, so 2 kilograms, how many grams? 2,000 grams. And I use that G to abbreviate. Next example. It says to add 7 pounds 12 ounces plus 2 pounds 6 ounces. And so when we add, we're going to split this up into ounces and pounds. Okay, so 12 plus 6, 18 ounces. And then I have 9 pounds, 18 ounces. Now, remember, there are 16 ounces in a pound. And since we have 18 ounces here, we're going to have to convert that into a pound. So we're going to take this 18 minus 16. We'll get 2 ounces, and that pound is going to go over to here and make this 10 pounds. So 9 pounds, 18 ounces is the same as 10 pounds, 2 ounces. So when I add that together, I get 10 pounds, 2 ounces. So let's try some subtraction. So we're going to split this up. Now, if you remember, we need to do ounces first. When I look at that, I can't take 10 minus 12. So I need to borrow. So I'm going to borrow a pound. So that 9 changes to an 8. When I borrow that pound, remember there's 16 ounces in a pound. So I need to bring 16 over, not 10. I need to bring that 16 ounces over. So I'm going to add the 16 plus the 10. So this is going to change into 26 ounces. So now when I subtract, I get 14 ounces, 1 pound. My answer, 1 pound, 14 ounces. So when we add, make sure that if you have more than 16 ounces, we bring that 16 ounces over, convert it to 1 pound. When we subtract and need to borrow, we take 1 pound, convert it into 16 ounces, and add that to how many ounces we have, like we did here. So make sure when you borrow, it's 1 pound to 16 ounces. Go ahead, do the practice set. Make sure you bring any questions you have to class.